No, you can still see your face. Sorry about my face being washed out by the morning sunlight. Taking my sister to that home show. I don't know if I told you last night or not, but I'm taking her to that in a little while. It's freezing. It's morning. And it's freezing. I think we have like an hour or so before she has to be there at 10. So we'll probably leave here about 9:30. It's about 8:30. Top of the priority list as of March. I'm making a hammock. Yes, indeed, I am. I had a hammock in my house that I wore out. Can you believe it? And it was one of those thick canvas, hand-woven, awesome, thick, rugged, expensive hammocks. And I opened up a portion of the house. If you go back and look at old videos, the randomness playlist, you'll see videos from the house where I opened up a wall between the living room and the kitchen. There were studs where we removed the wall that were still exposed, just wood studs. Well, I put 2 anchor bolts, one on each side, and some chain. And then I went out and I bought a nice hammock, nice colorful hammock, and I hung it up, boom, right in the middle there. And that was my favorite place in the world to take a nap. And after a while, it was my favorite place to just sleep. I would just sleep in there, in the living room. I loved it. I loved it. I could either go, I wore it out, like I said. I got holes in it. I sewed them up. More holes. I sewed them up. Rips. I sewed them up. Finally, it gave out. It was no more saving it. I still have it, but there's no saving it. I'm probably gonna hang it on the wall here when I get my stuff out of storage. I know what I gotta do. I learned how to sew. Want to hear a story? I almost threw up. Years ago, me and my oldest sister Gina lived together. She had a house. I was already DJing at this point. Or I was already bartending for sure. I don't remember if I was bartending or DJing at this point or not, but I couldn't get a costume fast enough. Couldn't find one to rent before the date. It was only a few days away, a week or so away, and both of my sisters were there at the house, and I said I should just make one, meaning an Umpa Lumpa outfit. And they laughed. Haha, whatever. You're just gonna sew one together? Okay. Yeah. I wasn't even planning on doing it. I was just kind of joking. But then I was like, well, what's to say I couldn't do it? I went out. I bought a sewing machine. I bought some material. I asked the lady at the fabric store, this is basically what I want to do. I kind of think I need like an overalls pattern to work from. I'll modify it to where I need it, cut it short, bend the legs, whatever. I'll do what I need to do. I'll figure my end out. Well, I got it. I did it. I sewed it together. I put it together custom right there in the living room table, dining room table. Had everything all spread out. Couldn't even eat dinner there. Boom. And I did it. And I have pictures. And I'll show you one right here. See? That was me. The fat one. The Umpa Lumpa. My whole point being, I'm going to sew a hammock together. I don't know if it involves sewing. If it does, I'm going to do it. I hate that this camera keeps washing out my face. What? Hammock. Now, I don't know. Main drive? I'm in neutral. Alright. Alright, well, I was dropping my sis off down here at the Alamo Dome. can't see it because you can't see it, but they're having a home show, like one of those home and garden show deals. And so she's got a booth here, and she's working. So I'm dropping her off. We're at Cherry Street. You can probably guess what Cherry Street is known for, because it's probably known for the same thing in your town. If you're not from San Antonio and you have a Cherry Street in your town. Yeah. Cherries. What were you thinking? Alright, I'm driving. I'm gonna get 4 tickets, so I'm gonna let you go. And I'm down here by this whole thing, and look at that big monster truck right there. Do you see that? Typical San Antonio. Look at the back wheel on that son of a gun. Damn it. If that's not cool, I don't know what is. Because I'm not cool. I think I should turn here, but no, it's way too not turning right there. Here I am talking away like I shouldn't. Hey, look at that. I can do that. Hey. See, you know, sometimes you just gotta figure it out. Alright, now that I found a place to put the phone and not look like I'm talking on it, there's nothing to say. Okay. Alright. I don't know if you can tell, but I just got up from a nap. I had to do it. I was dead tired. My eyes were killing me. And I think that was the worst thing I could have done, because I only slept for like an hour, give or take a few minutes. And now I just feel more tired. It's still early though. I can still crash out for another hour and a half. I just don't. I don't know. I'd rather just go ahead and wake up, and then I'll sleep good tonight. Like, that's how you do jet lag, people. If you're going from one part of the globe to another part of the globe, where you're leaving is daytime, right? And when you arrive in your destination halfway across the globe, the time difference is so big that your schedule is off. It's the middle of the day, everybody's doing their normal routine, but back home, it's the middle of the night. It's 3 o'clock in the morning, you'd be asleep, but you're up and about and you're wandering around doing things. That's jet lag. That is what that is, pretty much. To prevent jet lag, you take one for the team, you bite the bullet, whatever you want to say, while you're still home. You stay up. You stay awake as long as you can before the flight, like the whole day, whatever you got to do, so that way when you get on your flight and you arrive at your destination, and it's gonna be a full day of expeditions and adventures, you sleep on the flight. If it's a flight distance that far, you'll have 8 hours, I'm guessing, or more, to get some good rest. That way when you arrive, you're somewhat refreshed. There's no jet lag. Huh? Look it up. I'm probably wrong. Hey, Brownie. Remember how you just told me what jet lag was? I tried to tell them, but where did you find that out at? Okay. I believe you. If you told me, I believe you. I looked up the plans or the instructions on how to make a hammock for the price and the time. I could just go buy a $20 hammock. It'll do everything it needs to do. I'm I'm already saving time.